Uh, um, um. Hello. Oh, I can't see me. Hello. Well, so I ordered a package from DKOldies. This is my first time I've ever ordered from them, and I'm pretty excited to check it out. So I got it flipped upside down so you guys can't see the label and whatnot. But yeah, so DKOldies, if you don't know them, have a pretty popular little YouTube channel here where they make a bunch of fun little shorts, and I've been following them for a little while now. And I decided to place an order from them. So let's open this up. One of the things, we got the knife camera here. Let's see. So one of the things with DKOldies that they claim is to have, I mean, not to claim, that a lot of people kind of rag on is their pricing. They're considered like price gougers. But here's my thing is I don't have any like retro game stores around me. The closest one is 30 minutes. Anything outside of that is an hour drive. So I don't have a good source to buy used games from. And eBay I've been burned on quite a bit. You buy something that they claim is very good and I get it and it's like, I don't even know if I'd label this as good, you know? So I've had a little bit of issue with eBay in the past, and I want a good reputable source to buy games from. And DKOldies thing is the reason why their prices are as high as they are is because, okay, cool, is because they have quality control. They supposedly refurbish stuff. They refurbish stuff. They check stuff. They clean stuff, and that's why they charge the prices they do. And I'm going to be honest with you, if this package is good, I'm okay with paying a little bit higher prices to know I'm getting quality products. Now, this box is a bunch of cheap stuff on their website. This is stuff that all but I think 2 of them are games that I had as a kid. So I'm going through rebuying games I traded off over the time. And these should be pretty much that. These are all lower end games. I figured for the first purchase, I would kind of buy a nice little lot of lower end stuff so I can see what their quality control is actually like. And then if I like what I've got, then I can order some pricier things that I may be paying a little extra for, but maybe they'll come in good condition. So let's reveal what we got here. So I can already tell one case is not in the best of shape, but we'll see. So this is the inside, and that's the one I'm talking about. So let's see what we got here, shall we? Situate it in between my thunder thighs here. Let's this just extra packing material. Yeah, I don't think mine was filmed, but let's start with the Wii game. So I picked up Monster Hunter Tri for the Wii. This is actually the last game I needed to buy for the Wii before the last game I traded off. So I now have all the Wii games back in my collection that I used to have. So let's see. So manual and case. I like they give you the options to get the manual and case all together. Let's look at the disc though. Yeah, the disc looks fine. There's this weird thing on the disc, but I'm assuming that's from a resurface. But the disc looks really good. So we're 1 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 games. I thought I ordered 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I did order 11. Okay. So game 1's good. Let's start with the let's go with the PS1 stuff. We'll go in order from here on out because the rest of the stuff is PlayStation stuff. So we got Streak on PlayStation 1. This is not like my favorite game of all time. I remember actually really not liking this game much because I had a hell of a time with it. But we got Streak. The jewel case is actually in great condition. These jewel cases, the disc looks great. It doesn't even look like it's been resurfaced, honestly. Like, it looks really good. This could just be a coincidence of somebody not ever playing the game, because what I remember as a kid is this game not being that good. But we got the manual, so that's cool. Almost all these games, Monster Hunter was $13. One other game was $10. One game was $7 or $7.99. I think two of them were $7.99, and the rest were $4.99. So this is one of the $4.99 ones. Cool. Next up is the $10 one is Battle Tanks Global Assault. This is a game that I actually played more at my cousin's rather than my own copy. But yeah, it's a big tank battle game. You just kind of float around as different tanks battling. So the case is not snapped. Okay. So maybe they replaced the cases before they sent them out. This looks like a brand new jewel case. Again, the disc looks fantastic. This one looks like it might be resurfaced. There's a little bit of white on the inside of the disc, which is a telltale sign that it's been resurfaced. But otherwise, it looks absolutely phenomenal. I'm someone who I would rather the games play, so I don't mind resurfacing discs. You can do it so many times before the disc is unplayable, so I'm fine with a little bit of resurfacing. But manual looks nice. Very happy so far. The back of the manual kind of has that where they PS1 game manuals where they have these little things on it typically get bent around that. I don't know if you can tell by that, but they kind of get bent around that where they're not placed in properly, and then people shut the cases. But so far we are 3 for 11. So far I'm really happy. We'll go to the PS2 stuff. I'm curious to what this like dirty case is. I'm afraid it's one of my favorite games. But up first is the Scorpion King Rise of Akadadin. I don't know if I'm saying that right. The Scorpion King PS2 game. I've never had this as a kid. This is a complete new buy for me. I wanted to get it because one, it was cheap, but for two is because I wanted to potentially do a screen to console. So there's the manual. Manual's in terrific shape. The disc is okay. That's a hair. I was like super scratched. It's a hair. It's been resurfaced. I'm pretty positive, but again, not a big deal. My only thing is, I don't know if you can see this right here. There's a little scratch in the foil. It doesn't look like a bad gouge or anything. It definitely doesn't go all the way through, so it should play just fine. But I would give this another win for DKOldies. So we are 4 for 4. Up next is, oh, this one's not in good shape. Okay, ATV2 Quad Power Racing. This is a game I actually played a ton as a kid. You can tell the case has been kind of chewed up. Definitely not a new case. Not a good replacement either. Let's look at the disc. Make sure the camera's still working. The manual is weirdly tore up. See, like it's like someone like ran their keys or something over it. This is a game, like I said, I played a ton as a kid. I really had a great time with it. And kind of looking forward to replaying it. This one's clearly been resurfaced. The disc looks fine. There is some like teeth marks or scratches up here. I don't know if you can catch that. And there's some deeper gouges up top. So I'm definitely going to have to test this one out to make sure it plays. But you can tell where the resurfacer machine was on it. The round ring around it, I believe, is from the resurfacer. So, I mean, the disc doesn't look bad. I'm sure it will probably play. But this one's not as in good shape. And the one thing to take a note about DKOldies is that they do not list the quality that the game is in. So they list it as game only. They list it as manual. They list, they list what you get with it. They don't list the quality. To me, This is for $4.99. I probably would have passed on this one. This isn't one of my like favorite games. I just spent a lot of time as a kid, just because I used to ride a lot of four wheelers and stuff. And there's like some really fun like free modes in this, and you can kick people off their ATVs. But this one I'm gonna say is not a pass. This is one that I would have passed on in store for the $4.99 price, which I know is cheap, but it's not in the best of shape. Maybe I could have found it on eBay in a little bit better shape. So I'm gonna say that one's not a pass. And then the one that the case was obviously not in great shape is a complete liar. It's just this part of the case is not in good shape. It's because it is a old DVD case. Okay. So I picked up Killzone 1. I have Killzone 2 and 3, Shadowfall. I have pretty much all the Killzones, minus Killzone 1 on PS2. And I had this as a kid, and I have Killzone 1 actually on the PS3 for the trilogy set. But I still wanted to have a physical copy of Killzone. It's one of my all-time favorite gaming franchises. As for this one, I'm going to give... I don't know if I'm going to give anything yet, but let's look at the disc. This one also looks like it's been resurfaced. The disc itself looks pretty great. The ring that's been on some of these tops is not that bad on this one. Manual looks fairly decent. I can't remember if this one was $4.99 or not. I imagine my invoice is somewhere in here. It's a fairly decent. It's the case is the problem. So this is just a DVD case that's not in very good shape. So this is one that I will find a replacement case for. And I think once I find a replacement case, I think I'll be okay. Like, I think I'll be happy. So I'm going to give him that one, because that's just a case issue, I think. So I'm going to give him that one. So we are 5 for 6 so far. Moving on is Mace Griffin Bounty Hunter. This is one that I never had as a kid. I remember seeing at the rental store. And when I saw it for $4.99, I decided to look up some gameplay, and it looks fun. So I decided that I would give this one a shot and add it to the collection. See what this game is like. Manual looks brand new. I mean, the manual looks absolutely insane. The game itself looks pretty good. There's a little bit of scratching on it, but nothing bad. This one doesn't look like it's been resurfaced. There's like no ring or anything on it, so yeah, cool. I'll give them that one too. So that one would be 6 for 7. Medal of Honor Frontline. Medal of Honor is a series I'm trying to... So, for some reason or another, I'm trying to collect all the Medal of Honor, Battlefront, Call of Duty games. I don't know why, but I'm trying to collect them all. So, I picked up Frontline. So, this is actually one of them I had as a kid. And, you know, I don't know if you can see this or not, but there's like scum stains all over this thing on the case. It's pretty scuzzy. There's a puncture in the back of it. So let's look at the disc. The disc looks great. Doesn't appear to have a resurface ring or anything on it. Looks really good. So check out this manual. That just fell out of the manual for Medal of Honor Frontline. I hope I caught that on one of these cameras. It just slid out of the manual. It was back here. Okay. So I got a bonus gift. Is this what did they film my package and this was the bonus?
Bonus.
Okay. Yeah, so interesting. There is like a little coffee-ish stains or something on the disc here on the front. But yeah, a little scudsy, a little weird of a free gift, a little damaged. Overall, though, I still would give this a win. I don't know if I should, though, because of the scuds on the front and the fact that this was tucked away in the manual. If you're watching this, let me know in your comments what you would give this as. Is this a pass or is this not? Because, like, overall, like, I'm happy because it is in decent shape, but you're paying this premium for quality control, and it is dirty, so I'm going to have to clean this case myself a little bit. So that one, I'm like, I guess if I'm iffy on it, it's a no, right? So I'm gonna put it as a no. So that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 for 8. And the Killzone one, I kind of like. I don't know, if you're paying the premium, like, you should have a nicer case, right, than what they gave me. I don't know. Let's move on. I still can't believe that. That is weird. I really hope this back camera is not zoomed in enough that, because I was holding it kind of like this, you know, when it fell out. So I'm hoping it caught one of these cameras. I'm hoping caught that. But let's move on to Mission Impossible Operation Surma. Is a Mission Impossible game that I had as a kid. I didn't play a lot of. I didn't like this game very much, but it was dirt cheap. Came with Atari stickers. Nice. I will put those on something. Case looks great. Disc looks great. I don't have a lot to say about this one. I'll give him this one. This is a pass for sure. This is in great shape. Let me put the Atari stickers back in here. So yeah. Cool. And then now onto the PS3 stuff. We have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 Game of the Year Edition, which is not the one I thought I bought. So that's pretty cool. So Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 is just a rebuy for me. I've never played the campaign to this one. I mainly just played the online with this one. It's original PS3 case as well, so that's worth noting. This one's in great shape for a game that I'm sure probably got played a ton. So definitely give that a pass there. And then the last but not least is Little Big Planet Karting on the PS3. Did this game not come with a manual? Because I purchased this with the manual. Let me look at something here real quick. Yeah, with manual. So I'm going to have to double check real quick if this came with, if this was supposed to come with a manual or not. If they have a manual with this, or if it's just the little insert. Also a tear on the barcode there, which is kind of frustrating. So this one, let's look at this manual real quick and see, because that's going to be a big determining factor whether or not if this gets a pass or not. So eBay. Okay, so the manual is just that little slippy slip. That is, this is what they consider the manual. But I don't like that there's a little tear down here, but otherwise it's in good shape. I spent like a total of, it didn't give me how much I spent. I spent like a total of $80 on DKOldies. And personally, I would give them a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11. 1, 2, 3. So I would give them like an 8 out of 11 on quality control, which is pretty good. Would I order from them again? Yes, I would. I would order from them again. Will I spend the extra money to get some more expensive stuff? I think I would. I think when I'm going to get something that I can't find at a local place and I want to order it because I want to play it or something like that, I think I would check out DKOldies and go from there. I mean, I'm pretty content with my first purchase of DKOldies. Thanks for the condom, I suppose. But yeah, overall, it's DKOldies. Are they worth the price? I mean, I got all lower end stuff and I'm pretty happy with what I got. So I would definitely order from them again. So if you want to see some gameplay videos of potentially some of these games in the future or anything like that, you can subscribe and get the notification bell for when I upload. And I'll catch y'all later. Peace.